Hi, it's Wade Franson, the host of Created in the Image of God. I am here today with a very special guest in the studio for our upcoming show, episode 106, which will air live July 9th, 2024, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central. This person is an amazing woman who is doing amazing things in service to God, particularly for women. The topic of the show is a woman's role in God's plan. This is a sneak peek into Shayna Rattler's episode. Welcome to the studio, Shayna.
I'm happy to be here.
So, in a nutshell, elevator speech, what is it that you do, and what can our listeners and viewers expect to get out of the show that will air on July 9th at 8 p.m.?
I am the founder of a God Shift movement, and it's so important because right now we're in a chaotic culture where we find ourselves in the middle of a war over truth, in the middle of a war over our identity and authority that was given to us by God. And the Lord is commissioning women in this hour to recover and restore what is out of place. And so we're going to be talking about exactly how we can effectively uphold Christian values and advance the purposes of God.
Wonderful. I cannot wait. This is such a hugely important topic. One of the topics on the show, I'm not going to ask you to unpack it now because it'll take far too long, but we will dig into the book of Genesis, which is a fascination and a passion of mine, that original story of Adam and Eve, because everything unfolds from there, and I can't wait to get your take on that. But for now, a quick question, follow-up to you. What is it uniquely about women that women have to contribute versus their somewhat less better half, the men?
That's funny. So every time that women were used in the Bible, we were used in pivotal moments. And, if you look at the backdrop of the culture that I just put before you, we're definitely in a pivotal moment as a society and as a culture. And so it's going to be very important that women recognize that we have a unique skill set in order to be able to shift the current trajectory into a more positive place. And it all goes back to what was promised to us in Genesis 1:26. And if you want to understand exactly what that is, make sure you join us for the episode.
Wonderful. One of the episodes that we'll cover on the show as well is Deborah and Barak. Deborah was a judge. Barak was a general in the tribe of Naphtali who would not go to war unless Deborah went with him, if you recall. So a pivotal moment in Israel's history. I'm sure that'll be one of the things I'll bring up, and I can't wait to hear you share your vision, your view, and everything you're doing. So for our guests and our viewers, this is going to be a show you don't want to miss. July 9th, 8 p.m. Tuesday night, Shayna Rattler, A Woman's Role in God's Plan. Be there.